Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Pink Sky Tarot. I'm Elle. I hope everyone's having a great day today. Special hello to my subscribers. Thank you for being here. If you have not yet subscribed, please come join us. Be sure to give me a follow on Instagram as well, as I do daily guidance posts over there that you're not going to see here. And I am available for personal readings now, so if you would like to take a closer look at your own journey, please give me an email at pinkskytarot@gmail.com and I'll get that info out for you. I'm very excited about today's video. Yesterday I did the Lionsgate's General Collective video and there was lots of really good information that came out, but today is the Lionsgate's Twin Flame edition. So we're going to take a look at the Divine Masculine and Feminine and then what's going on between them and how we can really harness the energy that's coming in from this portal. We are in the Lionsgate portal right now, but it peaks from August 8th through August 12th. So that's going to be the most powerful time for you to take advantage of this energy. And as I've mentioned before, it's a really great time to get a personal reading as well. All right. For when I check the energy in between them, I will be using the Tarot of Sexual Magic deck because it is a deck that features the Divine Feminine and Masculine in most of the cards. So if you don't like sexy images, you can just kind of close your eyes at that point. It's not a sexual reading though. It's the only other deck that I have besides the Tattoo Tarot and the Modern Witch. So, all right, I'm just gonna get started now. All right, first we're gonna get the overall energy for the Twin Flames. So what is going to be the overall energy for Twin Flames during this Lionsgate portal? What is going to be the overall energy for Twin Flames during this Lionsgate portal? This one. Conclusions are within reach. Look at that moon. It's so orange and bright. Reminds me of the sun, right? And what energies will be coming in for Twin Flames during this Lionsgate portal? Adjustments are required, and you and your loved ones are safe. Isn't that sweet? All right, so we have conclusions are within reach, so whatever you've been working towards, it's getting very close. Adjustments are required. If you watched my Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine readings for the energy check for August, there was especially on the masculine side, there was a lot of trying to bumble through, trying to figure out how to be together. So if you come into union, so if your masculine comes forward, or for Divine Feminines, I guess, if you guys are in the very early stages of union, you're going to have to figure out how to be together, and you need to both be flexible and make adjustments and learn how to work through this. And just know that you guys are both safe during this part of the journey. So if the Divine Masculines, if you guys decide to reach out to your Divine Feminine, know that you are safe, and Feminines, if the Masculines come in, know that you are safe. All right, what energies are going to be coming in for Twin Flames during this Lionsgate portal? And be sure to check out those energy checks for the month if you haven't watched them yet. I have a feeling there'll be some similar themes coming up. What energies are coming in for the Divine Masculines? I'm sorry. What energies are coming in for Twin Flames for this Lionsgate portal? What energies are coming in for Twin Flames during the Lionsgate portal? Magic. That's a really beautiful card, isn't it? I think you guys are going to start feeling the magic, especially if you're coming into the early stages of union. I like how in this card he's handing her the magic ball. Like, here, just take it. And she's accepting of it, right? She's taking the magic ball. She's not being resistant. What energies can we expect to come in for Twin Flames during this Lionsgate portal? thought it was only 3 cards. It's too many cards. Alright, let me see. Alright, what energies are coming in for the twin flames during this Lionsgate portal? Do one more shuffle, see if we can get another one out. But I think that's all the mermaids want to say. Oh, there we go. Love. The love is coming in. You and your loved ones are safe. You know, it's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to love each other. It's safe for you to love yourselves. This card has been coming up a lot, so I think a lot of love is going to be coming in with this portal. Right, what energies will be coming in for twin flames during the Lionsgate portal? Deception. What energies will be coming in for twin flames during this Lionsgate portal? I'm going to get another card before I talk about that. There we go. Trust. Let's see if we can get one more. Express your love. Okay. So all these cards down here are very positive, except for this deception card. We have trust. You're trusting each other. You're trusting the connection. You're trusting that you are in the early stages of union, right? Express your love. More love. Love, love, love. Okay, so with this deception card, based on previous readings I've done, like the Divine Masculine Energy check for August, and then I believe it was the July wrap-up, they want to talk about the things that happened in the past. They want to talk about the negative behavior that happened in the past. If you want to come into your union with your divine counterpart, you can't ignore the things that happened in the past. You have to work through any problems that you had, any wrongdoings. You have to write them, okay? So that's what I really think this card is about, because all these other cards are extremely positive. You know, trust, expressing your love, feeling safe, magic, love. So it just doesn't make sense that in all this love there would be deceptive behavior. I really feel this is just more righting the wrongs of the past, being honest with each other, taking accountability for things that happened between you guys in the past, okay? But we'll get further into the reading and see if there's anything else that comes up with that deception card. But based on these cards here and the readings I've done recently, it feels more like they just, especially the Divine Masculines, want to right the wrongs of the past, okay? All right, so now we're going to look at the Divine Feminine and Masculine independently, as well as what's going on between them. So what's going to be the overall energy for the Divine Masculine in this Lionsgate portal? What will be the overall energy for the Divine Masculine during this Lionsgate portal? What's his overall energy? What is the Divine Masculine's overall energy during this Lionsgate portal? They don't want to tell us. Alright. Divine Masculine's overall energy for the Lionsgate portal. There we go. Okay. So I have Death and Nine of Swords in reverse. I'm just going to take these two cards because they make a lot of sense. This Lionsgate portal is going to help the Divine Masculines kind of get rid of the past. Any past, like, self, like, past negative behavior, like their past self. They're going to go through a rebirth. They're going to transform, and they're not going to be anxious about it. They're going to be welcoming this transformation. Okay, so this whole time that they've been working behind the scenes before they come forward to their divine feminine, they've been going through transitions, but this portal is going to push them through in those final steps, and they're going to be welcoming of it. They're not going to run from it. You know, they used to run in the past. They used to feel the intensity of the divine feminine and their spirit changing and trying to grow, and they used to get scared and run away, but they're not anxious anymore. All right, so what's going to be the overall energy for the divine feminine during this Lionsgate portal? What will be the overall energy for the divine feminine during the Lionsgate portal? Whoop. Okay. Take these two since they came out. Oh, it's 3 cards. Okay. 7 of Cups. This card keeps coming up. The Fool and the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so the divine feminine most likely is going to be approached by her masculine, and she's going to start weighing her options. She's going to start making choices, looking at how they need to work things out, looking what decisions need to be made. She's going to be looking around and starting to sort things out. She is going to give the divine masculine the benefit of the doubt. Okay, she's going to be very discerning, watching him, making sure that he's being legit this time and he's not going to run away. But then she's going to give him the benefit of the doubt, and they're going to go on this little leap, okay? They're not ready for sacred union yet, okay? This is not sacred union. This is the early stages of union where you're coming together and trying to figure things out. So she's ready for him to come back and giving him the benefit of the doubt, and she's looking around, trying to decide what they're going to do, how they're going to do this. I think that's really great energies to start with. Okay, so what is the energy between the twins during the portal? What is the energy between the twins during the Lionsgate portal? What is the energy between the twins? Okay, we have Ace of Cups in reverse. Let's see if we can get one more. What is the energy between the twins during the Lionsgate portal? Knight of Chalices. Okay, that makes sense to me, was what I just said, especially with the feminine. So this new beginning in love is right in front of them, but they're not ready to go off the deep end yet. They're going to be communicating their feelings to each other, expressing their love to each other. We have this card right here, express your love, right? Love, love, love. Okay, so with this Knight of Chalices are cups, by the way, I'm sorry. So with this Knight of Chalices coming in, it's like we're not ready to take off on the new beginning in love yet, but we're definitely talking about it, okay? Communication is going to be very important during the early stages of union, and I feel like July was a lot about the masculine sorting out their lives. So as we're moving into August, it feels like a lot of you guys are going to start coming into union, the early stages of union during the month of August, and this portal could really be a good, jumping point for you guys to kind of push each other to get the union going here. So yes, we have a new beginning in love, but it's not a true beginning because we're still talking about our feelings. We're still sorting things out. But you guys are talking in a more mature way. It's not a page, it's a knight, okay? So you're ready to get a little bit deep there with the feelings. Okay. All right, what can the masculine expect from this portal? What should the masculine expect from this portal? Okay, 4 of Cups. What can the masculine expect from this portal? Knight of Wands and the Fool in reverse. All right, so with this 4 of Cups, it's like the thing that's been missing in his life is coming back into his life. he might be getting pretty passionate here, especially with his words, because he's done playing games and he just wants to speak his mind. So he might come in pretty intense in the beginning, or maybe he comes in slow in the beginning and then he has a very intense moment where he just lays it all out. So we have the Fool in the reverse. I'm going to get a clarifier for that. Why is the Fool in the reverse? Ace of Cups. Okay. So he's ready for the new beginning in love, the early stages, but he's not ready to dive in yet. He's still in the talking phase. He still wants to sort things out. He's glad that this thing that's been missing in his life has come back in. And this Fool was a different energy for me. This is her giving him the benefit of the doubt and saying, all right, let's work on this. But for him, he's not ready to dive into the commitment part. Like, I don't want to say not commitment, but just the very serious part yet. He's still talking and wants to work it out, but he wants to express his love. He wants to tell her how he feels. All right. I also am feeling that he's going to be encountering that energy from the feminine, that she's not ready for this Hierophant in reverse. Yes, she's giving him the benefit of the doubt, but she's not going to dive off the deep end just yet with him either. Okay, so early stages, guys. All right, what can the Divine Feminine expect from this portal? What energy, or what can she expect from this Lionsgate portal? Temperance. I love that. What can she expect from this Lionsgate portal? Justice. Let's get one more. Even though those are two really great cards. Let's see if one more comes out. There we go. Oh my God, the World. 3 major arcana over here for the feminine, and they're really, really good ones. Okay. Alchemy. Coming together. See on here, she's got her 2 cups and she's pouring 1 cup into the other. Okay, that's the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine coming together, getting balanced. Then we have another card of balance. The justice that she's, I don't want to say owed, but you know, due from all the up and down, the in and out, the tumultuousness of the roller coaster ride that is the twin flame journey. Again, more balance. That's what's coming in for the feminine, okay? Lots of balance. Alchemy coming together. And then the World, a whole new cycle. And this is, you know, again, major arcana. So these are not just, these are more, this is like more intense, right? So a whole new cycle is coming in for the feminine. Okay, that's what she can expect. That's just wonderful, isn't it? All right, so what can they expect between them? What can be expected between the twins during this Lionsgate portal? What can be expected between them? Okay. Knight of Wands. What can be expected between them? Justice. 2 times. That's coming out. Wow. I mean, we're getting another, because we have the Knight of Wands here, and then here, and then Justice, and then Justice. That's so interesting. All right. One more, please. I should probably just leave it there. But okay, the World in the reverse. Okay. So I almost feel like with these 2 cards, it's them coming together, right? He's coming in and he's saying, like, I'm really sorry about what happened. I feel all these things for you, and I really want to sort all this stuff out. And she's like, yes, that feels good. I want things to be balanced. I want justice for both of us. And that's what's going to go on between them here. With this World in the reverse, I think it's just because they have to talk about these things first and bring the balance in before this new cycle can truly begin. Because you can't jump off the cliff right? The Fool in the reverse here, until these things are taken care of. So yes, the new cycle is right there in front of them, but they've got to talk about these things and bring the balance and the alchemy and all that stuff in first before this can totally start. They have to you have to close out your old cycles, right? So this is like when it's in the reverse, it's talking about the old cycles or being stuck in a cycle. So you're closing out the old cycles so that this new cycle can begin. So that's really wonderful. I'm loving this reading so far. I hope you guys are too. All right. So what should the masculine look out for? What should the divine masculine look out for during this portal? What should the divine masculine look out for during this portal? 8 of Coins. What should the divine masculine look out for? Ace of Wands. Let's make it one more for what he should look out for. And Queen of Wands. Okay. In reverse. I should say in the reverse. So I think these cards go really well together right here. Divine masculine, you're going to have to put some work in. You can't just expect her to welcome you back with open arms and everything be hunky-dory, okay? Divine masculine needs to put the work in, and he's ready. You know, we had that death card up here. He's ready for the transition, and he's not stressed out about it. But sometimes they might forget, you know, some of the things that happened, and it's going to be time to talk about those things and put the work in. Don't come in with your wand, okay? Don't come at her too passionate, too heated. I know it's really hard, but you might want to hold some of that passion back just a little bit till you guys sort some of this stuff out, because that new beginning is right there, but you got to put the work in first before you can get to that part of it. Okay. So this Queen of Swords, it kind of came out kind of sideways, but I picked it up in reverse. If she's a little bit guarded when he comes in, that's okay, but look, she's going to let her walls down once she realizes that he's true, that he's being sincere this time, and he's not going to run away, okay? So if he comes in and she's a little like, I don't know about this, just be patient and she will let you in, okay? All right. What should the divine feminine look out for during this portal? Knight of Cups in reverse. What should the divine feminine look out for during this portal? Ace of Swords. Let's see if we can get one more for what the feminine should look out for during this portal. Okay. And Nine of Cups in reverse. Alright, I'm going to get a clarifier on the Nine of Cups. Why is the Nine of Cups in the reverse? The Emperor and the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay. So, I think what the feminine needs to look out for is false starts from the masculine. Some of the masculines are going to come forward because of this intense energy. They're not going to be totally ready. So that's why some of the feminines are going to be pretty guarded when the masculines come back. So, but also don't block off. If he is being sincere, if you're being very discerning, if you're paying attention to what he's doing and it looks like he's truly on the right path, then don't block him off, okay? Let him in. You, Divine Feminine, you need to be very clear about your expectations, what you need from him, what you want from him, what is not allowed when he comes forward, okay? So, yes, you can be a little bit guarded about him trying to offer you love when he first comes back, but if you set your boundaries and your rules and he is like totally fine with all of them, then you guys are good to go ahead and start moving forward. Again, this feels like the false start. If he's not truly the Emperor, then you guys are not going to come into union, even though the hopes and dreams are right there in front of you. Or this could also mean that you need to right those wrongs of the past and really work things out and communicate and speak with each other before before you can come into union. This could also be the divine feminine needing to get into her masculine energy. That's what this clarity is all about. You know, being clear about what you want, being clear about what you need, and not taking any of the BS, okay? That doesn't mean you have to be mean or rude. It just means that you're not going to let a false start happen. So if your masculine comes back and he seems a little you can say, I'm sorry, but until you work these things out, I can't let you back in. Or if he comes in and he is being sincere, then you can be, then he's going to know what you want and you need. And then you guys can move forward and start healing this connection so you can be in the upright, okay? All right, so what can they look out for together? What do the twins need to look out for together? I have 3 of Wands in the reverse. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. And Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So these 2 cards definitely make sense to me. You don't want to get ahead of yourself, okay? 3 of Wands is about looking out into the future, right? Okay, so when you come in, make sure you're focusing on the right now. Don't get ahead of yourselves. Make sure you're working out those problems or whatever you need to as soon as they come in. Make sure that you're actually working together, okay? This in the upright is working together. Divine masculine, divine feminine, source coming together, right? So make sure you're actually working together. If it's not balanced, you don't have that alchemy, then you might need to take a step back, which I think is what this Knight of Swords in reverse is about. You guys are going to come together and you're going to start talking, and you might need a little bit of a break. If it gets too intense, or you guys aren't being clear with each other, or there's misunderstandings, then it's okay to pull back a little bit and take a breath and then come back and try again. Okay. All right, so let's get some guidance from Spirit for the masculine. All right, so let's get some guidance for the masculine from Spirit. What advice does Spirit have for the masculine? Wands in reverse and the Knave of Swords in reverse. I'm sorry, the Knave of Swords is not in the reverse. Alright, I'm gonna get one more. Guidance for the masculine, please, during this portal. King of Swords. Okay. So, with this 10 of Wands, masculine, don't let yourself get overwhelmed. Don't let yourself get burdened. If you have any burdens that you need to release with the feminine, let them go. Okay, we want to be light, we want to fly away the burdens, okay? So don't let yourself get burdened. If there's something you need to release with your feminine, this is the time. I feel like this is taking kind of slow approach. Come in. Probably a lot of the masculines are going to be scoping out their feminine social media or talking with mutual friends to figure out what's going on before they come in. That might be a good idea, because then you have a general idea of what's going on in her life, maybe how her attitude might be if you approach her. But of course, social media isn't always, true. So if that's what you're doing, don't take social media too seriously, but it's okay if you want to take a bit of a peek. But be this king when you come in. You want to be grounded. You want to speak clearly. You want to know what you need to say, and you want to say it in a way that she's going to understand. All right. All right. What advice does Spirit have for the feminine? Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Well, they just came flying out. So you have 3 of Swords, King of Swords in the reverse, and then the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. I'm going to get a couple clarifiers here. Why is the 3 of Swords here? we have Six of Swords in the reverse. What I was feeling with this card is don't let the emotions and the past stop you from moving forward, and that's exactly what came out with the Six of Wands. You can't transition if you're caught up on the things that happened in the past. Yes, you need to talk about them. Yes, you need to clear the air, but, you know, it's not healthy to hold grudges towards anyone, but especially your divine masculine. So don't let the feelings of the past prevent you from moving the connection forward. If he's being sincere, okay? Why is the King of Swords in the reverse? Knight of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like this King of Swords in the reverse is saying, yes, you need to be discerning, but if he's being sincere, you can let him in. Just watch his words, watch what he's saying, and if you want to accept this pentacle from him, this is the Knight of Pentacles, okay? This is slow moving, this is grounded, this is tangible 3D stuff. So don't get caught up in your head, feminines, okay? Don't get caught up in your own masculine logic. If he's being sincere, then it's okay to move forward with him. And then Seven of Pentacles in reverse is like the wait is over. What you've been waiting on is here. Just need to be accepting of it, okay? Yeah, coming in. All right, and let's get some guidance for both of them. What guidance from Spirit for both of them, for them as a couple? What's the guidance for the twins together? What's the guidance for the twins together? Okay, we have these three came out. Ace of Wands, the Lovers, and Two of Wands. Well, isn't that perfect? Okay, this is it. This is the new beginning of love. This is what you've been waiting on. You guys are coming together in union, okay? You are making decisions and you are following through on them. So once you guys, these coming out as the last cards, it's like once you sort all this stuff out and you talk about all the things in the past, and the feminine lets her guards down and the masculine is really moving, really being honest and sincere, you guys can make your decisions and you can start following through on them together as the lovers. That's a perfect ending to this reading, don't you think? All right, I am going to pull Spirit Guide, Spirit Animal, just for just some extra advice. Okay, so what spirit animal should the divine masculine be embodying during this portal? What spirit animal should the masculine embody during this portal? All right, I got two. We have the ladybug, personality, change, and happiness. You're being guided to move in a new direction. Your new life begins today. Well, isn't that perfect? Embrace this new transformation, the death card, and navigate your way towards your heart's desires. Believe in yourself, others, and the divine, and you will manifest amazing things. Isn't that perfect? All right, and the fox. Intuitive, observant, intellectual. You're being guided to look beyond the shadow side of any relationship. Open your eyes, mind, and heart to the limitless opportunities around you. Beyond the shadow side. You got to work out, like, forgive and forget. You have to forgive, obviously, but they're not going to let that hold you back. And what's funny about these is they feel like a feminine and masculine energy. So that means the masculine is like really balanced, right? That's wonderful. All right, and what spirit animal should the feminine embody during this portal? What spirit animal should the feminine embody during this portal? Oh, the hawk. Inspirational, fearless, and visionary. You're being guided to detach from the mundane and envision your heart's desires. See with clarity the opportunity that surrounds your new journey. Stretch and expand yourself. Soar above previous limitations. And that's kind of what I was talking about, you know, really keep an eye on your masculine. What is he doing? And if you feel like he's being true and sincere and he really wants to move forward in a positive way, then do it. See with clarity. Don't let, again, the things in the past keep you from moving forward. We had that, the Three of Swords here with that Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, be clear about what you want, but don't let your feelings from the past keep you from soaring above, okay? And then what spirit animal will be guiding the twins? We have the butterfly. Mind, body, and soul transformation. You are being guided to embrace change and detach from what no longer serves you. Begin now to recognize your own beauty and elegance, and the world will do the same. All right, detach from the things that happened in the past, transform your connection together, and move forward into this whole new life together. Wow, guys, I really loved this reading, and I hope that you found it helpful, and I hope you enjoyed it too. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.